Hello everyone, I'm Benny in Manurung, and now I'm going to talk about a topic that is students' participation on speaking online class. This is a case study written by Inti Inglistina, Novita Al-Ihyak and Steffi Megamaga. University students who take English as their major will learn various subjects to support their English skill, such as speaking, writing, reading, listening, and many more. However, not all the students have self-confidence to speak English in front of the class or their classmates. Other problems on speaking English are mentioned by Noprival 2017. Those are inadequate vocabulary knowledge, grammar as a stumbling block, fear of negative response from others, low self-esteem, and the last one is feeling anxious. Research design. This study uses a qualitative method to analyze the research question. This study includes qualitative research because it was relying on the collection of qualitative data. Data was collected from interviews and questionnaires filled by the second and fourth semester students of Language and Culture Faculty of 17 Agustus 1945 Semarang, Untak University. The data analysis. The writers use an interactive model of analysis that includes three main components, namely the reduction of the data, the display of data, and conclusion or verification. In this system, the writers always move among three analysis components during collecting the data. After collecting the data, the writers move among the three components of analysis by using the rest of the time. Sutopo 2006. The data analysis model is shown in the figure 1 below. As you can see, there are four components. The first one is collecting the data, display of the data, drawing conclusion, and reduction of the data. So this is the second survey of this research. It is about a question about do students know if their participation is being graded, and 92.9% answered yes, they know that their participation is being graded, and 2.1% of students do not know that their participation is being graded. So this is the third survey, and as we can see, there is 64.3% of students never reject to the participation, and 25% of students sometimes, it means they sometimes reject the participation, and then there is 7.1% of students rarely reject their participation, and 3.6% of students, or it is one student, said that he or she never participates. So this is the fourth survey in this research. this is about students' condition. And the question to the questioner is, how often do you feel reluctant to participate in class? And as we can see here, 39.3% of students say they never uh, feel reluctant to participate in the class, and 30 35.7% of students said that they rarely feel reluctant to participate in the class, and 25% of students say they sometimes feel reluctant. This is the reason why the students don't participate. And the question to the questioner is, what is the main reason you don't participate in the class discussion? And as you can see here, there is 50% of students said that they are too worried about making mistakes, and the second one is 39.3% said that they never skip to the class discussion or to participate in class discussion. And the third one is they didn't get a chance to say something. It is 7.1% of the student. And the last one, they said that they don't like the listen. It is 3.6% of students, or one of the students. So this is the reason why the students want to participate in the class discussion. And the question for the questioner is, what is the main reason why you want to participate in the class discussion? And 85.7% of students said that they want to improve their English skill, and 10.7% of students said that the teacher met them by calling their name. And the last one is 3.6%, or it is one student, said that it is graded because it is graded. So this is a survey about boredom during class, and the question for the questioners is, how often do you feel bored during class? And there is one student, or 3.6% of students say that he or she always feel bored during the class, and 39.3% of students said that they sometimes feel bored during the class, and 35.7% of students said that they rarely feel bored, and the last one is 21.4% of students said that they never feel bored during the class. So this is a survey about the students' awareness about the importance of using English in daily life. And what do you think about the statement? If you want to speak other language fluently, we have to practice it. And there is 71.4% of students said that they strongly agree about the statement, and 28.6% of students agree of statement. So this is a survey about speaking English in daily life. And the question is, how often do you speak English in your daily life? And 7.1% of students said that they always use English in their daily life. And the second one is 60.7% of students said that they sometimes use English in their daily life. And the last one is 31.4% of students uh, rarely use English in their daily life. So this is about internet issues, and the question is, how often do you get internet issues that make you unable to participate in class? And there is 3.6% of students, or it is one student, said that he or she always gets internet issues, uh, and it makes he or she unable to participate in the class. And the second one is 35.7% of students said that they sometimes get internet issues, and 42.9% of students said that they rarely get internet issues, and the last one is 14.3% of students said that they never get internet issues. Research has shown that online learning can be as effective as offline courses, but only if learners are provided well-designed interaction activities. Based on the result of the questionnaires and interviewing the respondents, all of the respondents like learning in speaking class. They want to enrich their vocabularies by communicating in English, so they can speak fluently. From the result of interviewing 28 respondents, only 6 respondents like to communicate online rather than offline. They like to communicate offline because they can communicate by seeing others' gestures and body language. There is no error connection, and they can focus more on the communication itself. And the conclusion of this uh, presentation is, actually all of the students like learning to speak in English, but some of the students will have difficulties in speaking class. It is because they still feel afraid of making mistakes when they speak. They are shy and not confident to say in front of the lecturer and their friends. And they are still confused when making a statement in English. Here, the role of lecturers is very important. They have motivate the students in teaching and learning process, and it is suggested to always come up with better and more lively teaching methods. There are many ways to make online class better and more lively, such as presentation using supported application and interactive games. So that was the presentation of journal Students Participation on Speaking Online Class that was written by Inti Christina Novita Al Ihya Deni and Stephanie Mardika. Thank you for attention. See ya.